Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a journalist in a war zone where telling the truth could cost you your life? Today, we're diving into the powerful 1984 film, The Killing Fields, a true story that will stay with you long after the credits roll. The movie transports us to 1973 Cambodia, a country on the brink of chaos. We meet Sidney Schanberg, an American journalist for the New York Times, and his local Cambodian guide and interpreter Dith Pran. Together, they navigate the escalating civil war, forming a deep friendship while documenting the realities on the ground. Schanberg relies on Pran not just for translation but for his insights, his connections, and his courage. Their partnership allows them to capture stories that no one else can. As the U.S. evacuates its embassy in 1975, the brutal Khmer Rouge regime, led by Pol Pot, seizes control of the capital, Phnom Penh. Foreigners are given a chance to leave, and Schanberg begs Pran to come with him and his family. But Pran, believing his Cambodian identity will protect him, decides to stay behind to help Schanberg with one last story. It's a fateful decision. The Khmer Rouge immediately begin their horrifying social experiment. Year Zero. They force millions from the cities into the countryside to work in labor camps, aiming to create a primitive agrarian society. Pran is captured and, like millions of his countrymen, is thrust into this nightmare. He must hide his educated background and his connection to the Americans, as either could mean instant execution. For the next 4 years, Pran endures unimaginable suffering. He witnesses starvation, forced labor, and the senseless brutality of the regime. The film doesn't shy away from showing the horror of the killing fields, the mass graves where countless victims of Pol Pot's genocide were discarded. Pran's survival depends on his wits, his resilience, and his sheer will to live and one day reunite with his family. Meanwhile, back in New York, Schanberg is tormented by guilt. He wins a Pulitzer Prize for his reporting on Cambodia, but he feels it's a hollow victory without Pran. He dedicates himself to finding his friend, writing hundreds of letters to aid organizations and tirelessly searching for any information about Pran's whereabouts. The film masterfully cuts between Pran's desperate struggle for survival and Schanberg's agonizing search, highlighting the bond that transcends borders and war. Finally, after the Vietnamese invasion topples the Khmer Rouge regime, Pran manages a daring escape across the border into Thailand. The final scene is one of the most emotional in cinema history. Schanberg receives news that Pran is alive and rushes to a refugee camp. Their reunion is overwhelming, a powerful testament to friendship and the endurance of the human spirit. The Killing Fields is more than just a movie. It's a vital historical document and a tribute to the 2 million Cambodians who lost their lives, and to the friendship that brought their story to the world. Thanks for watching.